Good morning, everyone. I'm here at the main Central Park in Tlaquepaque. It's so beautiful and peaceful here. There's a couple churches around the plaza. This place was packed last night. I was here around 10 p.m. and I did shoot a video, but the problem is there's all these lights everywhere and there's a lot of glare. So I'm not sure if I'll publish that video or not. My Spanish is also rusty and I'm having problems with some of the words here. But I'm going to inquire about Spanish lessons today. I speak like transactional Spanish, and it's just hard for me to understand. Like, I can get across a meaning, but I just need to buffer up. I lived in Colombia for 2 years in Honduras. My Spanish should be way better. There's amazing statues everywhere. The other way, there's a bunch of things, but the sun's kind of in the glare. And I think there's like craftsmen or restaurants. But this is the main walking street. It's got a lot of bars, restaurants, and crafts. And last night, it was for a Friday. It wasn't actually that busy. It was more busy on Thursday night. I'm not sure. Going to the other side of town, and actually it's a huge town. It's a suburb of Guadalajara, but it took me 40 minutes to get across the city the other day on taxi. This city, not Guadalajara. And traffic in this area is horrific. I ended up taking the Uber back though to where I went, and Uber's way cheaper and way better. It was like probably 30% cheaper. It was actually very efficient. Paid the guy in cash versus being on a card. So last night there were tons of musicians out here, and bars were hopping, but it wasn't that packed though. So let's see if I get across here. So this is a designated Pueblo Magicos, and this is the second one I've been to. I did fly into Guadalajara 2 weeks ago, and then I went to Ajijic, which is on Lake Chapala. And it's beautiful there, and I could actually live there, but it's completely gringofied. There's literally as many gringos as Mexicans. It's awesome. The thing about Mexico is these restaurants have like little worlds that just keep going when you go back there. And you think they're like fancy, and you're getting a little scared of the prices, but they're not. They're just a little bit more normal than maybe one level off street food. So you can get meals for like 200, maybe 300 pesos in a place like that. This morning I went to a restaurant for breakfast. I spent 85 for an amazing meal, 85 pesos. And I'm gonna put a video up. It's my favorite restaurant in this city. Been there twice, and they're so nice. So the Day of the Dead is coming up. I think it's November 1st and 2nd, or around that time. So I gotta be careful with bookings, because hotels are going to be booked everywhere. So this is the bar street, the walking street, and there are a lot of bars. It's known as get the kite right there. Independencia. Long words are a problem for me. I start losing the syllables. I've been in this town this is my 4th day, and I went to Guadalajara for one. It was just too overwhelming. It was just too busy and crazy. And after I was in Ajijic for 12 days, I just wanted kind of like the middle ground between Guadalajara and Ajijic. Oh, this place looks amazing. Got amazing texture. We'll be checking that place out before I leave. My game plan is going to be here for at least, I got 2 more nights in my Airbnb. I might extend because it's a really good Airbnb. Hotel hopping has been a little taxing. I did 3 days in a row where I went to a different hotel, and I found the one the second night, but they kicked me out because they were overbooked. And just to get all my stuff spread out is amazing. Some good sculptures down here. So I'm thinking about going to Tequila next, or maybe a few days up in Guadalajara to check out again. Maybe even there's some type of tram or a train that goes from here to Guadalajara. So I'm gonna go up there on a day trip first to check out. But there are a lot of things I want to check out there. But I just like more peaceful. And I have to be back in Ajijic November 11th to the 27th. I have an Airbnb reservation. It's my dream Airbnb property. I actually did a video of it. I'm going to put up soon too. And that was like $40 a night with all the Airbnb fees, like $45 a night with the cleaning and the taxes, Airbnb fees. But Ajijic's going to get crazy in December. The prices double and triple, at least at that Airbnb. And this looks cool. Imagine living here and checking out every one of these little back worlds would be exciting. Yesterday there were some amazing violinists down here. I got some footage of. I'll put up maybe on shorts. I didn't get long footage. It's pretty cool. So I don't think I'm gonna go all the way down to the bar shoot. Actually, I'm almost there. The video I did last night, I did the same exact walk, but I wasn't happy with the quality, and I butchered a bunch of Spanish words. Everybody's so nice here when you start talking to people. Beautiful Mexican flag. I made quite a few friends in the last 17 days. I think 17, 8 days I've been here. This is really cool. He kind of looks like Trump. So, I'm not sure what they call these things, the name designations. People always take pictures, and I definitely try to find one. They're usually in the main tourist areas, and I gotta figure out the name if they call these things. Whoa, took a spill there. So I have a hard time with that TLA. I'm just gonna say Tlaquepaque, and probably be corrected. Pueblo Magicos, which are designated cultural spots that have to go through like a certification. I think it's Policia on the bikes. I think there's like 100, unless I saw 177 in Mexico. There's 12 in the state that Guadalajara is in. Definitely gonna say the state name wrong. Jalisco. I would love to check out all 12. So I already got two bags. So they hit Tequila, that'll be 3 of 12. But there are 3 that are more towards the coast that are a little hard to get to, and there's 2 more towards Guanajuato. But they're all within 3 hours, and I'm not a big bus rider. I don't have a car or a motorcycle. I usually travel by motorcycle, but I just don't have one, and I'll just take taxis and buses to figure it out. We'll see if I'm thinking about making that a mission, all 12, but I'm gonna wait on that. So these are all bars. This whole area was pumping last night. Loud music, pretty crowded, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to check the bar area. So it leads to the main roads. There's actually some good restaurants down that way. And so the colonial area ends. So with that, thank you for my tour on the walking street in Tlaquepaque. Have a great day.